She was more than a princess. She was a heartbeat of kindness in a world ruled by power and protocol. Born into privilege, but destined for pain, Princess Diana became the woman who changed the image of royalty forever. Her story is not just about fame or tragedy. It's about love, humanity, and the price of compassion. Welcome to Princess Lady Diana channel, where we share timeless royal stories that inspire hearts across generations. Diana Frances Spencer was born on July 1st, 1961, in Norfolk, England. From a young age, she was shy, kind, and deeply emotional. Her parents' separation left her with a quiet sadness, a wound that never truly healed. But even as a child, Diana had something special, a softness in her heart and a smile that could light up a room. At just 19 years old, Diana's life changed forever when she married Prince Charles, the heir to the British throne. It was called a fairy tale wedding, watched by over 750 million people around the world. But behind the golden gates and diamond tiaras, there was a lonely young woman, struggling to find love in a world full of cameras and expectations. The fairy tale everyone believed in wasn't as perfect as it seemed. Life inside the palace was not what Diana dreamed of. She faced constant media pressure, royal rules, and emotional distance from her husband. The world saw her smile, but very few saw her tears. She once said, "There were three of us in this marriage," a quiet confession that broke millions of hearts. Yet even in her pain, Diana chose kindness. She visited hospitals, hugged AIDS patients, and held hands with the sick, things no royal had ever done before. It was this compassion that made her the people's princess. While the world adored her beauty and fashion, they loved her humanity even more. She wasn't afraid to show emotion, to cry, to connect, and that made her real. Diana used her fame to raise awareness for the poor, the sick, and the forgotten. She turned her pain into purpose and became the voice of millions who had none. In 1996, Diana and Charles officially divorced. For the first time in years, Diana felt free, free to be herself. She started new humanitarian projects, continued charity work, and became even more loved worldwide. But freedom came with a price. The media never left her alone. Cameras followed her everywhere, searching for stories, hunting for scandal. Diana tried to rebuild her life, but the spotlight never dimmed. Then came the night of August 31st, 1997. Diana was in Paris, escaping the flashes of paparazzi when tragedy struck. Her car crashed in the Pont de l'Alma tunnel, and the world stopped. People cried in the streets. Millions laid flowers outside Buckingham Palace. And for the first time, the world saw royalty through tears. Diana was gone, but her spirit became immortal. More than 25 years later, her legacy lives on through her sons, her charities, and the millions of hearts she touched. Princess Diana taught the world that kindness is stronger than power, and love is greater than any title. She showed that a real princess doesn't need a crown, just compassion. And that's why, even today, we remember her not as a royal, but as the people's princess. Thank you for watching this emotional story of Princess Diana. If her life inspired you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Roya Dresses Mother Fashion for more emotional royal stories and timeless fashion history. Because legends never die, they live in our hearts forever.